Hello. Welcome to episode 50 of In the Last Remaining Light. What a symmetrical number for such an asymmetrical place that we are in. I am your storyteller, Nathan, and I, as always, am joined by Sai playing Barry, Katie playing Iris, and Jillian playing Tyr. It's been a long night. Our coterie has been many places they shouldn't have, and perhaps done some things that they might one night come to regret. But this isn't that kind of campaign.
Don't have time for regrets.
No one on this stage is really thinking about the long term tonight. It's all about survival.
I'm sorry, Mary. You
Mary's like, oh,
Mary's, hold on. I could survive. In any case, Mary, she flees the scene of Takeshi Pharmaceuticals, headed south towards King's Cross Station to meet up with a mortal contact that perhaps she'd be better off forgetting, but he's just too useful of a tool.
On my way there, I would like to, I'm on a ride. I would like to check the documents that I was able to nab from Takeshi.
Okay. So, coming back from where you left Tyr and Iris at Pike Place Market, walking briskly, you kind of whip out crumpled up pieces of paper and spread them out in front of you. It's a ledger, a roster.
No.
Of names. They're kind of strange, though. They don't sound like human names. They are more like pet names.
I was like, oh, this is it. This is Sabat. I'm like, we got her in. Wait. Pet names. It's just a list of names. There's nothing else describing.
And up at the top, Ursula's Childer. The list is long, and it has several columns next to it. One on the far left has a number labeled month. The next column is the name, and the following column is returned from mountain.
So the prince knew. She straight up registered every single name. Okay. I guess I'll put that away. This is evidence.
Even you put that away, but there are probably almost 36 names on the list. In that column returned from mountain, almost all of them are have an X in that column. And almost all of those have a line through them, scratching all the way through the name.
Does that mean they're dead?
There are several unaccounted for Grovers. 2 or 3 splattered about the middle, but right at the top, the oldest one 8 months, called Blackie, is not crossed off and has not returned, or is not accounted for by the camera.
Okay. I would like to reach into my bag and just hold Ursula's stone and see what that feels like.
You are pulled north, out of the city almost. Not too far, but it's certainly over the bridge and a good ways after that. Ursula's been moving.
Okay. That would be north of here, would be like in the mountain where we came from.
Suburbia continues to the north.
Okay. All right. I'll let go of the stone.
It is important that it is nice that you bring up the mountains, though. They are to your east, and it's clicking past 5:30 a.m. And
Okay.
you can
I need
almost feel the heat from the sun beating on the back sides of those mountains.
Is King's Cross like a walk away?
It's a very long walk, 20 minutes.
I need an Uber.
Remember, you were gonna steal a certain someone's car.
Indeed, in front of Takeshi Pharmaceuticals, as you ball up that piece of paper, cram it
Okay.
into a pocket, there is Rachel's smart car parked up on the sidewalk.
Open it. I'm gonna open it first. I'm gonna actually wait. It has probably an alarm. I'm gonna check if it's like engaged or whatever. I'm gonna check its alarms.
You can see in through the window that the car door is completely unlocked.
Yeah, she didn't have time to. Okay, let's open it up and I'll go in. Guess I will need a car.
Go ahead and roll larceny and intelligence for me.
Okay. Oh, it's a critical success. 7 successes. Unfortunately, not bestial. Let's not do bestial right now. We're on a time
Oh.
Why not?
crunch.
Oh, I think there'd be a mandatory drive check involved in a bestial success at this point. But in any case, there are many skilled car thieves who would get into this vehicle and they'd have tools and they'd get them out. And they'd go to work on the steering column to try to spoof the RFID controller and press the button and get the thing going. People who do this quickly, though, they just look over in the passenger seat, feel around for Rachel's jacket, casually tossed over there. You pick it up, and you feel the weight of a keychain jingling. If you just press the button, it'll take off, and you have Rachel's keys.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let's do that.
Smart cars do not roar to life, but it whimpers forward. Mary, you're whisked south. You just need to head straight down 2nd Avenue. On your way there, there's mortals gathering on the street. The homeless population rouses around this time as the shelters let out.
I can't believe I'm gonna die due to sun. Okay. The smart car, does this drive itself?
It does not.
It's not a self-driving car. Rachel, you need an upgrade. All right. Well, let's drive to the station, I guess. I'm gonna like call Tyr and Iris and put them on speakerphone.
Great.
Tyr and Iris, your phone rings. You haven't gotten too far away from Pike's Place Market at this point.
Hello?
It's been
So-
2 minutes.
Yeah, like just 2
Are
minutes.
you okay?
I'm in Rachel's car.
Very cool.
What happened to her?
Do you have it on speaker?
Yeah, you're. Well, that's
Well,
Tyr's
does
decision.
Tyr have it on speaker?
Oh, yeah, Tyr has it on speaker.
She's not around. You can take the car. It's fine.
Okay, all right. Well, as long as she doesn't come looking for it anytime soon, I'll hide it
She
though.
won't.
Sorry,
No,
I
you
didn't
can
mean to
just
laugh.
keep it.
No, just keep it. So what did you find out from the stone about the D?
Let's discuss the D. We we have a direction and we have a vague idea, but it might involve possibly crossing some water. Unsure.
So we'll need a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see what I can do about that. I think I can help you if you don't have any solutions.
It's I was gonna steal a boat, even though I have no idea how to steal a boat. You know.
Don't worry about it. I'll. By the way, after what I saw, oh yeah, I just got some documents. Like I saw some documents on the while going out of Takeshi, and it has like a list of Ursula's children, which means the prince probably sanctioned all those children. And I don't know, like, wasn't that against the rules or something?
I don't know.
I guess not when you're special. You know. When you're loyal, like Ursula is, maybe you get extra perks.
Anyway, I've got the papers here. Maybe I don't know. I don't know who we should show it to, but I've got the papers. New York is here, just reminding you.
I could just go up and talk to him if that's what we want to do.
You're not going up and talking to them.
It's just an option. I wasn't saying it was a good option.
God.
Anyway, I can't believe we watched Ursula turn somebody into like a smear. I mean, I know Farrelly's kind of like a stick in the mud, but I mean, yeah, what do you guys think if I like tell the FBI about what the weapon is?
I don't think it's gonna change much for us either way.
Yeah, as long as
Like-
it doesn't interfere with what we're doing,
Yeah.
I think you're
Yeah.
good to do what you want.
All right, I think I'm gonna tell. It's good to give them a heads up. Like I feel like they're just gonna turn into like blood clouds, which kind of sounds fun, but like I mean, it sounds like appetizing, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like I just need to tell them something.
Hey, Mary, could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So, what we're doing tomorrow is based on survival. Why are you doing what you're doing? Because you don't need to do it to survive. You could survive no matter what.
I really haven't thought about it that much. It just seems like, it feels like since we were on that ship, like it's like we never left. It's like we're kind of just swept around by these big waves of things that happen to us, and we just don't have any like way to like gain control or something. Like, I don't know. It's like we're still in the sea in a way, just swept by the events of this stupid city and the stupid Camarilla.
So
I
it's a way to make waves.
I think it's some way. I hope we could make something happen, like chart our own course. From what I've seen with like this vampire thing, it's like super hierarchical. We need to like we're gonna be like this forever if we don't die. Do you really want to live like this? I want to use my fucking phone. I want to get back on TikTok.
Mary, if you want to knock down pillars, that's what I've been asking people to do all night. And nobody will agree with me. I'll knock down pillars.
I mean, I'm being realistic. I understand like why the Camarilla is here, but vampires, they're like so resistant to change. I think we can do better than that.
I agree. Okay.
Uh, all right. Do you need anything else done for you during the day?
God. I can't think of anything for today.
Yeah, the boat seems to be the biggest obstacle we
Yeah.
have.
Okay. I'll try to take care of that for you.
Okay, just if you're able, you can put it near the docks where we parted ways.
Okay. I can do that.
All right.
If not, I'll just give you like a location.
That'll
Okay.
work.
We'll figure it out.
All right. I gotta go. Bye.
Hey, good luck. Okay, now she hung up.
It's like 5:45 or something. Like, I gotta get
Okay.
to my
We're all gonna die because the sun's gonna come up.
This is our last episode. Surprise! Is our last episode.
There
And
you go.
flames.
I think you guys will make it. I mean, there was a small chance that Tyr and Iris just like hijacked a boat and Thelma and Louise into the harbor at 6:15 a.m.
If we get one that has a cabin underwater.
Hey, together we have like 3 intelligence, so we're like, maybe we don't die in the sun. Like that's as best we can do. We're like, we can wait a night, right? Sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
why
do
not?
that.
One night. Maybe.
So, Mary, you hang up the phone and arrive at King's Cross Station, which is already bustling. Commuters have been coming in since probably 4:45. You can hear the train rumbling down the tracks. There are whole crowds coming, spewing out of the station, coming up the stairs and out into the city. And you could spot him a mile away. Big, beefy, Mike. He's standing there leaning up against the rail. Looks completely out of place amongst the Seattle commuters. They're all smartly dressed in business casual. He has on this straight white suit that you can tell even from this distance. It's a little wrinkled and dirty.
Okay, I'm gonna wave him over to the car.
As soon as he clocks you, he smiles ear to ear and hustles over.
Okay, well, I'll wait for him.
He leans down to rest his girth on the sill of the window, waiting for you to roll it down.
I'll unlock the door.
Ooh. He smiles again and hops around the front of the smart car, gets into the passenger side. The whole vehicle rocks when he gets in. Hey, babe.
Mike, I don't have time. Okay, we need to get somewhere. Do you know any place that's like, let's go to an alley?
Allie. I mean, I know your apartment's here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go to my apartment. He knows where I live. Doesn't?
You make a proverbial U-turn, and you are headed back up to the north side of Seattle Center, to Queen Anne. Where have you
Where-
been? You probably have about a 10-minute drive, 5 to 10 minutes.
Where have I been?
Where have you been? You flaked out on your gig. I had to cancel everything. I mean, don't you worry about it. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. We'll just set something else up.
I'm like, I've been a vampire. Like, does nothing like register with you?
Yeah. I know you're all weird now. Like Miss Norwood, a couple years back, she showed me something and gave me something, and yeah, I get that things aren't the same. I'm just
What do you mean? What do you mean? Show you something?
she showed me her guys, and that look, I don't like talking about it. They were all they had all this stuff was just taken out of them, but they were up and moving around like some kind of like dolls or something. But they were human. Like they just there was blood everywhere. Look, I just know that Miss Norwood, she really fucking scares me. And she takes care of me. And that's where I am right. Look, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Look,
All right, look, whatever. Because of what you did, we're kind of stuck in a similar spot, but not really. Like I'm stronger than you. Like, well, um, How long have you been working with Bianca?
Couple of years.
Years. So you've known her before, like before you even met me.
I came here with her from Reno.
She brought you here? You're not even in, like a Seattleite? Oh my god.
I've been working for Miss Norwood for a long time.
Okay. Well, she told me like I could do whatever I want with you. But before we begin, we got to get to my apartment.
What do you mean do whatever you want? Okay.
I'm going to use awe. Don't worry
Well,
about it, Mike.
I
Like it's going to be okay.
okay, I get it. Like, use me. All right. Let's just get to your place. I know you need to get there in a timely fashion.
Yeah. You know ghosts are real, Mike. If I die, I'm going to fucking find you. If I die in the sun right now.
God damn it, I hope so.
Okay. I'm just going to shut up until we get to the apartment.
Doesn't take long. Still not very much traffic in the city itself proper. You come over a rise every once in a while, and you can see the main artery, I-5, that flows into Seattle is starting to back up. And people's ability to get in and out of the city is constricting, slowing down, grinding to a halt. But here in the heart of it, it's still okay. So you arrive just before 6 at your old apartment.
Is there any place is there any place for me to like sleep away from the sun? I guess like a closet.
You might have to throw some of your clothes out on the bed to make room, but there's a tiny closet.
I'm gonna have to do that. All right, I'll like grab Mike's arm and like pull him into the room as fast as we can get there.
You touch him and his feet fly up the stairs. He's almost weightless. As you drag him into your apartment.
I'll close the door, shut it, and I like pull down the sleeve of my shirt. Okay, Mike. You need to drink my blood. And I'm gonna drink some of yours, so it's like a fair trade.
Wow. Down to business. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm about to the sun's about to come out. You know how this works.
Okay.
I'll puncture my wrist and offer my arm to Mike.
He takes it. Pulls your small in his grasp wrist up to his mouth and hunches over it. It's disgusting. You can feel his tongue.
Is that necessary? Is that necessary?
His eyes go up to you, but his mouth is on your wrist.
Whatever. I'm gonna grab
Completely
his
okay.
other hand and bite on it.
He winces, but as soon as you bite into it completely and fully, he's completely lost in the Baldery.
This is weird, but whatever.
His mouth on your wrist continues to draw blood from you, continues to draw vitae, but it loses focus and power. You can feel a little bit of your own vitae dribbling down your fingers.
Okay. Well, I want him to drink like 3 dots of blood, but if he can't do that, it's fine.
This goes on for some time. Mike, at least, is going to have a moment with you that stretches out forever. Whenever you think he's had enough is when he's had enough. The man is nothing if he can't drink, and he can.
Okay.
He pulls away from you and smiles again. You see his teeth that are now yellow with lines of red in between.
Are you all right?
That was amazing. Miss Norwood, she doesn't let me drink from her wrist. She just gives it to me cold. I've never had it like that.
All right. All right.
Mary.
All right. Shut up. Shut up. Uh
Yeah.
Okay. I need you like I need some stuff done during the day, this day. You heard about like what's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna snap him, like snap out of it, like wake up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Anything, Mary.
All right. Okay. You've heard about like the meeting. Have you what do you do for Bianca anyway?
I'm a recruiter. I bring in talent just like you. Just like you. There's always a show. She's always putting on a show.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna make a list so you don't forget. I'll grab some pen and paper. All right. First of all, I'm gonna need you to like get me 2 boats. Like just
Okay.
rent. Just rent.
Right. Okay.
With sailors and all of that stuff. We got to go around Seattle. I mean, off the on the water. I don't know what I'm going to use it for tomorrow. Just get them. Okay?
Got it. Two boats.
Yeah. One is for Dorothy and the other is for Toto. Put that as the name, okay?
Okay. Dorothy.
Great. I write that down. I'm going to Nathan, I'm going to give you the list of those things.
Okay.
Okay. Next thing, there's this tour guide in the Seattle Underground, in the tunnels. Have you heard of that? It's somewhat near Takeshi Pharmaceuticals.
Okay. Yeah. Seattle Underground.
Can you book me an after hours appointment? I don't know, something really late at night when no one's there.
You want the ghost tour. Okay.
Yeah, and I want it alone. I'm the only one. Well, you can come with me if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
if you want, but or maybe you can send someone.
Oh, what? There's no way I'd miss it.
All right. We'll talk about that when we're there because I might need some distraction. All right. Another one is, can you get me a car? Like, I
I
Or-
got one.
lend me a car or something.
Yeah, I got one. I can just go back down to the Emerald Queen and get it.
Yeah, I bet you have more than one. Just leave one of them, like somewhere. Give me a location. Just tell me the details of all of this stuff. You can slip it on a note underneath my room before, before sundown tomorrow, and I'll see it. Okay.
Okay.
Also, I need you to. Okay, I need you to tell me what Bianca's been up to and what she's gonna be doing. What her and her cronies, the others, within the next day. I don't know if
Okay.
you or just tell me what you can tell me. I know you're like far away, but whatever you find out, just tell me. And don't tell her I asked you that. Actually, don't tell her about any of this. I'm gonna submerge directive.
Okay. Go ahead and make a rouse check, but Mike is unable to fight this in any capacity. Did you pass it?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And there's a casino, I think, that's like near you.
Yeah.
Run by.
The place where
It's-
we were supposed to get you a gig.
Yeah. Can you check in on that for me? Just like tell me what's going on. Don't be too obvious, of course. Like tell me if there are people that come in and out, if there's weird activity.
All right. All right.
All right. I give the list to Mike. All right. Well, okay, I gotta hide in my closet now. I'm gonna open my closet, start throwing out the stuff.
Uh, it's it doesn't take you long, but you have a little bit of time. You arrived at a little bit after 6 a.m. and sunrise is not till 7:15 this morning, and you can feel it like a clock inside of you, knowing
Oh,
the time you have left.
I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna quick hastily write my letter to the agent.
Okay.
I'm making Mike do a lot, but you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna hastily write my second letter to the agents, the FBI. I'll give it to Mike right before I go back into the closet. I need you to give this to Cafe Zingaro. It's like a couple blocks away but I think you shouldn't do it personally. Try to get someone to do it. Okay? Don't look at the letter. I'm gonna submerge directive him again.
To not look at the letter.
Yeah, should I make him do this? Or should I just I need to make him do this. Yeah, I'm gonna submerge directive him to not look at the letter. And my round. Okay, I passed. I'm still passing. We are not hungry. Okay.
And I am
Don't
assuming
open the
you
letter.
are net zero for the whole blood exchange with Michael.
Yeah.
Mike earlier.
I don't know if it works the same way because he digests the blood, right? but we kind of just absorb it like sponges anyway.
I think you have blood capacitance, both of you.
Okay.
So
All right. Yeah. Don't look inside, and it like I'll seal it somehow, and yeah, if you can, please make someone do it. And tell them not to look inside. Threaten them if you have to. Like watch them from afar if you have to.
jeez, okay, Mary. I mean, I could do it. God, I feel like $1,000,000. Yeah, I could get anybody to do anything.
Good, because I can too, and I hope that you should be able to do it better than me. Well, better than how you did it before. Whatever. Look, I gotta fucking sleep. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.
I will be
To,
right
to, to,
here when you wake up.
to evening. Tonight. Whatever. Just get this shit done.
I can. It'll all be done, and I'll be back here with you.
Oh my god, I have a
In
bad
12
feeling
hours.
about this. Okay. Well, you don't need to come back here. You could go back to your you could go back to your office.
I gotta give you the addresses,
Oh yeah, right.
and I need to see you. Things are different now, right? Like,
Things are different, like in the sense that you can't deport me back to the Philippines. That's the difference.
Jesus, I'm so sorry about all of that.
All right, get out of here, Mike. We'll talk again later. I gotta go.
You push him on his chest, and he backs up slowly until you both hit the door frame, and you're able to shut it in front of him. Mary, you have an empty space in the closet, and maybe half an hour before sunrise. Is it time to go
Okay.
to sleep?
Yeah, it's time to sleep. But I will send Bianca a text. Before I in the closet, like with the phone. And I'm gonna ask, how do we deal with Diana's magic traps?
Why do we need to deal with Diana's magic traps?
Aren't we like trying to knock her down a peg?
But not you and me, sweetie.
She's smart. You're right. Yeah, leave it. We should
You
just
let the big strong girls go in first. That's how you deal with the traps.
I feel like I'll give her like a heart emoji. Good morning. And I'll put the phone away. I like her. Okay.
You get a kiss emoji back, and
It's time to sleep.
Mary, it's been a fucking insane night. Jorgen's dead. Diana and Bianca are off the reservation, or on the reservation, depending on your point of view. And in any kind of mortal sense, there's no way in hell you'd ever be able to go to sleep. But it's 7:15 a.m. Sleep you do. Hits you like a ton of bricks, and you're out cold. Curled up in the bottom of a closet. that's where we're gonna go to Tyr and Iris.
Mm.
You can see out west into what's left of the night over the harbor, the Puget Sound, and the islands beyond. Bainbridge is closest, but Iris, you are looking at Whidbey to the north.
There's no way we're getting there tonight. We should probably find somewhere to sleep. You're here, I guess, since Mary's gonna get a boat.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like there's a shit ton of options.
No. Technically, I could try to message Princess, but I don't know if we want to go there tonight because Alejandro's out there. And we can't go back to Catherine's because they told us to not go anywhere that people would know he'd be at.
I haven't gotten to meet Alejandro yet, but that's not the point. That might be for the best.
Maybe tomorrow.
Listen, I'm going to be fully honest with you. Despise Princess. He's a nasty little man. But he has a people room, and that's actually very relevant to my current situation. But I don't want to sleep in the man's house.
Maybe early tomorrow then, if we decide to go there. He really likes us. I know you hate him, but
Are you sure it's like us as like a group? Us.
I talked to him so much today. And he wasn't lying when he told me he wouldn't tell anyone anything about us, like the group in general. Unlike Martin.
I didn't ask about Martin. Actually, don't want to know about Martin. Are we close to the spot with all the old shops?
You are in the middle of it, in fact. Beneath you, people are going to start wandering in, opening them up.
I think we mean the old underground where the tour was.
Oh, the underground.
The spooky place that people don't go.
Yeah.
You're a 10, 15-minute walk away.
Well, that's not terrible.
It's not.
What about there?
It doesn't have to be.
Do you have a third option?
Iris, there are spiders down there.
I know there are. I've been dealing with this for a week and there are spiders down there. I still don't have a better option. God.
Spiders, homeless people, and grovers.
I know. It's a really bad idea.
Do you think Princess is a better idea?
God, no. They're both terrible.
I hate both ideas, but one of them has less princess, but one of them has less spiders. I have a preference. I can put my hoodie back on to walk past Alejandro. Does he know me? Maybe not.
No, but it's fine. We could go to the spiders, I guess. I hate it. It's gonna be awful.
You sure?
No.
I've just
What?
tried to be accommodating.
But God, I don't even know if he's back there tonight because he might still be driving his mom home.
Well, then I guess he's more than likely going to burn up in the sun. Sucks to be him.
Maybe they're gonna have a sleepover. We don't know.
Iris, I will literally go anywhere you go. And if I have to pretend to like Princess, which I'll do because I don't know what your exact plan is, but I can fake
Right.
friendship. There's shitty dudes at the gym. I can fake friendship.
I don't think we should go there tonight. Less time there would be better. So I guess underground it is.
Okay,
Start walking that way.
let's go. Nathan, here's my question. I almost
Mhm.
forgotten, and then I would have been sad.
Oh no.
It would have been so sad if I forgot. All these little shops and little markets at the dock. Are there any like outside ones? Maybe like a chair or a stool people like sit on that has been casually left outside.
There are absolutely outdoor ones. In fact, Pike Place Market is generally a long and old-timey hallway that is filled with stalls of produce and fish and flowers.
Where's my dead flowers?
And occasional knickknacks, but in any case, there are seating arrangements used by the proprietors.
That is super great. I stomp them. I want the legs. I would like to leave here with 8 legs. Sorry, business people. You're probably 50-year-old stool. I need this. I'd like to leave here with 8 chair legs and then start sharpening them on our walk. You can't just have one cool steak. You gotta have some shitty steaks too.
Tyr squashes stools like they are belligerent spiders. Sends legs going, sprawled out in all directions. The snapping echoes throughout this whole hallway.
I'll help gather some chair legs, I guess.
Thank you. Hey, or like, you available tomorrow?
I'm literally planning to be with you the whole day.
I don't know, like, just like a cool boat ride or something. Tyr's pretending like they're not about to go to Murder Island. It's like, I don't know if you're just free or something,
Technically, I'm free tomorrow, yes.
I would love to take you on a boat ride tomorrow.
I'll be there. She just
Awesome.
rolls her eyes.
Tyr's fucking smiling. Spiders.
Do you know I could do that, right? I make stuff for a living.
Would you like to make the steaks?
Kind of.
Okay. I'll hold the bundle and like give one to Iris so that she can start the whittling.
They need to be nicer, okay?
I think mine looks like a very nice unsharpened pencil.
Tyr was like trying to like manipulate it with her hands of iron, and that was just not going that great. Iris, you reach over to the fish stall and pick up this massive chopper.
Ooh. New item.
And start using it, like a tool, like a professional, and putting a point on these steaks. And the two of you ladies are walking to the Seattle Underground. It's going to take, like I said, about 15 minutes. And by that time, the business people are out. The early risers out in front of Takeshi Pharmaceuticals. The black cars in front are gone, and so is Rachel's smart car.
Good.
You look into the lobby that was empty when you saw it earlier. Now it's full of people. Security showed up. and
Hmm.
is badging people in and out.
Is our graffiti still on the wall nearby?
You pass it just moments later.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
There's a security guard just staring at it.
It's the first time seeing it. I'll just laugh.
He's got his radio out. He's calling it in.
Aw. Just do another one.
After a few more minutes, this odd couple with a bundle full of sharpened hunks of wood makes it to the entrance to the Seattle Underground. It's a shop on the side of the road that you go into, and the stairs lead down. Doesn't open till noon.
Oh, that's a pity.
Street's full of people, though.
Could probably open it.
I could very much open anything.
Go ahead. Yeah, there's no reason to not.
Do you think they have an alarm?
I have no way of fixing that, so
Neither do I. She puts her hand on the doorknob. Last chance.
I don't know how else we're getting in there. So
Well, I mean, they're not going to find us after we get in there. That's
Oh,
gone at that point.
just open it. It's fine.
Here, go ahead and make a strength athletics roll.
I would love to.
Are you using any powers?
I really should. Like, I'm a strong bitch, but like, how strong, you know?
The doorknob just falls off.
Aw. I'll do prowess. I do not get hungrier. That's nice.
What is your hunger at now? Nowadays?
2.
Okay.
It's because I'm still very damaged. I am so incredibly damaged.
It's okay. Princess is gonna get to restock the people room. New contestants.
That's so nice. I'm not going to kill anybody in that room.
Bianca's got a whole fridge full of delicious
You know, both come with their setbacks.
I
both-
could have that. But
You could have that. I'd be so fun though. Prowess.
it's good for the boat date. Just saying.
And then I add 3 for potence. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's gone. It's dead. Every door that ever existed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck this
What
door
the-
in particular.
What the people really want to know is that all your hunger dice behaved.
They actually did. No scary crits, and all of my couple ones was not on hunger dice. Not yet.
Splendid.
Not
Tyr leans up against the door, looks back at Iris, puts her shoulder on top of it, and you hear this snap as the metal gives way and the handle is loose. She then just lowers her shoulder and pushes the door in.
I call this the lockpick. This shoulder in particular.
Doesn't
All
sound
right.
like there are alarms.
Yeah, just open the door and go in, and then close it right back behind us.
Is there another door that goes into the underground part? Is that right? Or is this a different building?
If you walk behind the counter, you see the staircase leading down. It's already that
Here we
old
go.
shipwood, and the whole place has almost no light in it except for a weak amber glow from the old lights beneath.
Well, we have a flashlight in our duffel bag if we need
Ooh.
light.
There's so much shit in this duffel bag.
Iris, the moment that you step foot in that staircase, a cobweb stretches across your face.
Spiders are still here. Mm-hmm.
You can feel it on the corner of your mouth, like trying to get in.
Try to get rid of it.
How about you just walk directly behind me?
That's a lot better.
Okay.
Do exactly that.
I will bulldoze through any creepy crawlies in the general space.
So the question now is how far and how deep do you go? Immediately to your left, you can see the old-timey, historical-looking shops that are broken down, the red brick and pieces of wood, and old shop signs. The sun still pierces through here as you can look up through the grate, but you could probably push yourself out of the way. It would be uncomfortable, undesirable, not really a great night's sleep to stay here. Or you can go deeper, which, as you recall from your last trip, is the realm of Seattle's transient folk. This tunnel pops out into cement and sewage. Eventually, it leads underneath the highway. And further still is the realm of the Grover. Underneath Takeshi Pharmaceuticals.
We're living
Grover
on the edge.
and one ancient Roman.
It's all awful.
Yeah. Let's find ourselves a shop.
Yeah, it looks like there's enough space, baby.
There has to be like a closet in there or something.
Look for a closet.
Yeah, looking for a
Ooh.
nice shop to set up shop in. Thank you.
Lovely. You come a few more partitions down the ways and you find kind of a good solid shop front, O'Malley's Tools and Supplies, and it still has intact woodworking implements inside. There's a whole bench on the wall
Better.
that
Huh.
has chisels and drills and saws, a whole container full of petrified, like a bucket that's just full of petrified 1890 wood glue. It's completely solid. And it has a whole counter space that's tucked away where the shadow falls. There are, of course, spiders everywhere. They are their own kingdom here. And just on the other side of the ruined glass front is the old walkway. And you can feel the street lights hitting the grate and coming down through it. They don't reach back into here, but the two of you, if you stay here, you will encounter your new and most dangerous enemy for the first time.
Well, as long as there's a little safe corner.
Yeah. As long as there's somewhere that the sun doesn't hit, we're good.
It just seemed so dark last time we were here, and now I realize it's because it was dark, you know? And I'm like,
Mhm.
God, yeah, there's no sun here.
There's that spot. Mm.
Just
Sorry,
dawned on me, guys. Like, there's a Nosferatu can also talk to animals, and there's a certain thing where they can talk to spiders. It
We
just
go
dawned on
find
me.
that guy chilling with the homeless people and be like, dude, come here.
Can you come tell the
Real
spiders
quick.
to leave?
Nobody's knowing where I'm sleeping tonight. Nobody. I'll do a quick pass. Just gonna take one of the stakes and just gonna go and just ruin this ecosystem just a little bit. You know.
Iris, you feel no remorse.
No. They can go.
I also feel no remorse, so that's cool. So that's right. Before we pass out, I think we should also talk real quick.
Okay. About what, tomorrow?
Yeah. There are things I don't want to have to guess about.
Oh, all right. Like what?
Gosh. Before that, because I think this could change things. There are so many people in here and in my blood, and I don't know half of them. I think about Walter way more than I should. I hear Billy every day. I'd like something nice. I'd like somebody I actually like in here.
Just move her hair off her neck.
Holy shit.
Iris is like,
You want-
all right, yeah, I get it. All right.
Okay,
Hey. Like, if you wanted to bite me, you could have just said so. You know.
Tear's brain breaks. It's gone. It's all
Mm.
broken. Okay, cool. Awesome. Tear will just move in. All of any bit of suaveness is gone. There's nothing.
Perfect.
But I would like to bond with Iris.
Iris, are you reciprocating?
Why not? Group blood bond.
Hell yeah. Tear's dead. It's all static behind the eyes now.
Time's been bearing down on the both of you for a week and a half now. It's ran you ragged. It hasn't stopped. It's been merciless. Except for now. The sun comes, it doesn't. Diana dies, she doesn't. For a moment, these things aren't important anymore. And then it ends. Can't tell who lets go first.
Oh, Iris purposefully wanted to let Tyr get at least one drop of actual blood. And so I get hungrier.
Wow.
100%.
Holy shit.
I'll go to 3. I don't care.
Hell yeah, I'm at 1, baby. We might try to do some healing.
Exactly.
I don't know who's scarier, like Iris when she's hungry or when she's
We're
Yes.
both not good.
It's bad. I wasn't even hungry and I was terrifying last time.
This is going to make this conversation a lot harder. I thought it would make it easier. I don't know why I thought this would make it easier. What do I do if you are in a similar position to Jorgen? And I'm not saying if you get possessed, I can figure that out. But if there's no way, I can think of no way to get you back. And if I leave you with them, they're going to change something. There's nothing else I can do. I want to know what you want. I'm not going to guess anymore.
You leave me there. You're good at hiding it, but I know you're not okay. I'm not gonna have my death be on you in that way, ever.
That shouldn't influence. That shouldn't influence your answer.
Even if it hadn't happened before, I wouldn't ask for that.
Okay. I would like you to kill me.
I'll try everything else first, but
I
will consider.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. But I don't think we have to worry about that. I just want to know. Anything else I should know?
I guess. Hypotheticals.
Yeah, no, we're gonna kill that bitch and we're gonna leave town. That's how it is.
If I have to, or if someone else does end up killing you, is there someone I should go talk to or tell?
I think Odin deserves to know. I don't think he deserves to be left guessing. You should tell him. If you're able.
I'll find a way. Now, with that, when he asks who I am, do I tell him I'm your girlfriend or that I'm just a stranger? Like, what am I going with here?
I mean, if the first one is true.
Got it.
Okay.
Tell him that one then.
The brain fuzzes out again. It's like, oh, the conversation prior already did. And for you?
I mean, there's my friends that you met last week. I could just write a letter, maybe, and you hold on to it in case. And that way you don't have to say anything.
That's up to you. I'll talk to him. I hate the idea of carrying around your death letter. Not a fan of that personally, but I'll do it.
If you don't want, I don't have to. If you'd rather talk.
I actually am not a fan of either option, but I will talk to them, but I
Okay.
won't need to.
This is hypotheticals.
These are purely hypotheticals.
But yeah, them. God, they probably already think I'm with you anyway.
I no. You're my first girlfriend.
Oh. Official girlfriend. Yeah, same.
I like the modifier, but that's fine.
Actual girlfriend, yeah.
Okay. Would you like to curl up in that spider corner?
You get two first, but then yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I like so. Ugh.
Tyr's going to go over and push back into the corner
Mhm.
where the shop counter is.
I will join.
The two of you curl up in the dust after Tyr has killed any spiders that have become inquisitive.
I'll point every single one out until I'm asleep.
And the two of you are curled up, waiting for the end of this night to come. It doesn't take long for your first glimpse of sunlight to happen. It is a sad but glorious shaft of light. It comes down through the grates, forming a pattern on the cement floor. And that pattern elongates and moves in a line from east to west, from the mountains to the ocean, and towards your little enclosure. Both of you can feel that line is the end coming. You can feel about that however you like. That line marches forward, and the last thing you see before you lose consciousness, Tyr, is just the tiniest little leg of a spider climbing up over the counter, reaching towards the two of you.
I don't like this.
And then nothing. And I think that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break. Thanks for joining us. Get yourself a drink. Meet us back here in 10 minutes, where I'll talk some more about spiders. Everybody loves that. That's why the internet came.
Of course.
See you in 10 minutes. Goodbye. Welcome back, everyone. Another day passes. And
The date
sun.
is November.
Second.
November 2nd.
I was gonna just guess a number here. Glad everybody else is on the ball.
It's November 4th.
No.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I should have said my
I
random
just
number.
guessed.
we ruined it.
It's all ruined, guys.
Well, the date is November 4.
In any case, the sun sets over the water, and three of you rise. Rouse checks for everyone.
All right.
I'm good.
Hey guys,
I'm
I'm at
hungry.
4.
Hey.
Mm.
It's fine. There's a people room.
Yeah, it's like there's a whole people room waiting for us.
Let's go ahead and kick things off with Mary. Coming out of the closet and into your bedroom, there is indeed a piece of paper.
And I'm
Slipped.
alive.
And you are indeed alive. No one has slain you.
Okay.
The miracle
I'll-
continues.
I'll get that piece of paper.
It's in Mike's garbage cursive, hard to make out. But there is a date and time and a place for 2 boat rentals on the Alaskan Way docks. They appear to both be dinner reservations.
Okay. Okay. All right. What else?
There's nothing else on the piece of paper.
All right.
But
I
go
think
ahead
that's-
and make me a wits and awareness roll.
Okay. Two successes.
You can just tell. You can feel on the other side of that door, there's a whole big heaping human.
Oh my god.
It's full of blood, and it's gotta be Mike.
All right. I'm gonna open the door, I guess.
Hey, you're up.
Yeah. You're actually here.
Yeah. I couldn't stay away.
Yeah. We're supposed to. All right. Do you have anything else you need to tell me? You should just meet up with me later because I got some stuff to do before that
Okay.
tour.
Okay. I mean, I got a car downstairs. If you need it, it's my car. You just have it. And I stopped over at a couple places. Did you just want like a quick update on the Starlit Lounge and the Emerald Queen Casino?
Yeah. Get in.
It's
Get
not-
in.
Okay. So I went to the Starlit Lounge just immediately after I left here, and I got there just before the sun came up. And Yuki was pissed. Their whole stock's been raided.
What?
Yeah, she said Catherine and Jessica and a whole bunch of their kids just came in and raided the place. Said they needed it.
They beat us to it.
Oh
I love our moms
my
now.
gosh.
Wow.
Yuki was just cleaning the place up, and she was just about to go underground. But anyways, I followed her down there. It's cleaned out. All the fridges.
Okay.
No idea where Miss Norwood was. Like I was trying to ask after her, Just I thought at the very least you want to know that, but I couldn't. She wasn't there.
Okay. Wait, you've met Catherine before.
Oh, me? No. But I like Miss Norwood talks about her, right? Her and Jessica, and she's having me set stuff up.
Yeah, okay. Do
Like
you know
I've set
about
up
Walt?
meeting places in the past for her and her big friends.
Like Walter Jackson.
Yeah, him too.
Okay. So is that all that happened in the Starlit Lounge?
Yeah, I didn't go back, so I don't know if anything happened there during the day, but
Bianca didn't make you do anything. Interesting. Okay.
she wasn't there.
What do you know about like the Hollow people?
She's so. I don't. I don't really like talking about it. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
So I think it's how Miss Norwood has so many people around her. Like it's. I don't think. I think normal people, normal kindred. I don't think they can have that many people like me. Ghouls. That's what Yuki calls me. But I think when she does that, she can have a whole army of them, and they just don't have anything inside them anymore.
I mean, have you seen them around lately?
They were helping Yuki clean up.
Oh. Okay.
Another reason to get the fuck out of there. I just don't like being around them. They creep me out.
I mean,
Because I know they look normal to everyone else, but I know there's nothing inside there.
all right. Okay, so what can you tell me about the casino?
I can tell you that I couldn't even get in. Whole place was shut down. Canceled the shows. The floor was shut down. Security was insane.
I see. Okay. Yeah, have you noticed anything weird about just this about Seattle lately? Like the past week, like there were weird posters that were put up, things like that, like just the vibe. Like how's the vibe for you?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about posters. I know Miss Norwood's. She's been meeting with people, and that's not normal. They don't. I don't get the feeling that the other kindred really like Miss Norwood, and they for months after we got here, she'd send me to go try and set something up. I go talk to the guy out front of the Museum of Art, and he didn't give a fuck about me or Miss Norwood. Wouldn't give us the time of day. But all of a sudden, she's got friends everywhere and places to be.
When did you start making these hollow people? Was this recent or has she always just been doing this?
She did it. She did it in Reno.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna get one of my burner phones and give it to Mike.
Oh, does this have your number in it?
I'm gonna text you. Okay. You know
Awesome.
that we're not allowed to like have these, right? I mean, you can have them, but like the vampires are not allowed.
Yeah. Like Miss Norwood. That's how I know a lot of this stuff. Is she used me?
Okay. I see. And she hasn't texted you like or anything or contacted you like the whole well, the night just began, so
Yeah, I hope so.
if she makes you do stuff, please update me on this phone. I'm going to send you a text to my number.
Okay.
And this is just between us. If they find out that I'm using a phone, who knows what they're going to do to me.
I will never let that happen.
And
Which is silly.
okay. Great. All right. Well, I got to go somewhere right now. You need to just be elsewhere. Just don't follow me. Don't don't follow me. I'll meet you at the tunnels, the underground, maybe later, maybe at 10. I'll let you know.
Okay.
I think you're better. How long does it how long does it take for Mike to get back to Tacoma? Is that where he was?
Yeah. I think you should probably count on it being at least an hour and a half.
Oh, that's long.
Yeah, there and back. Hour and a half there and back.
Well, where can he like just like set up shop in Seattle? Does he have like an office or something? That's not the Starlit Lounge.
There's plenty of places to be in Seattle.
Okay. Well, Mike, I just need you to keep being able to do your job at least until we meet up later, okay?
Okay. I mean, I was supposed to be down at the Emerald Queen, but if they're still locked down, then there's no point.
Like you had a schedule?
Well, I mean, I had an act going on tonight.
Okay. Yeah. Just I think you should stay somewhere here. And so, yeah, if you want to like God, don't stay here in my apartment. Find a place. Just set up your laptop somewhere. Keep things running, okay? And then
Those fuckers at the Emerald Queen took my laptop. I can't even do that. But, no problem. I'll just go hang out at the Pomeranian. There's a little bar down the street.
okay. It takes too long for you. I would tell you to go back to your office, but it's gonna take too long.
Did you want to? Did you? I mean, I thought we were going to the boats. Like I
No,
set
we
up
are
like
not
the
going
whole.
to the boats. We are gonna go the underground, the boats, all of that stuff. It's just Mike. Many things can happen tonight, on this night, and I just want to be prepared. Okay, and you should be prepared by keeping things running as they should be running for Miss Bianca. just be ready when I text you, okay? That's
Okay.
all you need to know. We are not having I'm gonna put the boats in my pocket and all right, Mike, get out of here. I'll text you.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll see you in a couple hours downtown, the
Yeah,
underground, the ghost tour. See you there.
I'm gonna
Uh,
just close the door.
he left his keys on the table.
Oh, for the car, right. Huh. Okay. Do I know where okay, I'll think about that car later. All right. I'll take the keys. Do we have an idea where the Grover may have exited from their place? Like they went through the grate, right?
They went through the grate, which means that would take them out into the water. You do recall that underneath uh, underneath the sports bar in Malcolm's lair, there were tunnels that hooked up to the underground and led out to the water themselves. And all the water's got to go downhill to one place, out underneath the docks at Alaskan Way.
How are we gonna find this? Who is this Blackie? Um. All right. I'm gonna close the door's closed. I'm gonna just text Tier and Iris like I'm on the way to the Space Needle. If you want to come with me, if you don't, it's fine. Another text. You've got a boat waiting for you at the port. What port is that?
Oh,
Yeah, Alaskan
Way.
Alaskan Way. Um, tell them it's for Toto.
Okay. Delete these messages. I'm gonna look to Iris. We don't have time for the Space Needle, do we?
Definitely not.
Yeah. On your own with Space Needle. See you later.
By the way, Bianca's place was cleaned out by Catherine and Jessica's people. So there's no blood left.
Just reply with LOL, but it's like all caps as it tries to autocorrect it. She doesn't try to fix it.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
There's no blood left at Bianca's, so I feel like that narrowed down our options real fast.
It's a good thing we already had a plan.
Oh man, if we had ran into each other, how funny.
Because she wouldn't have let us leave. It's so bad.
So, Mary,
Space Needle time.
Space Needle time.
I'll take not Mike's car. I'll just leave Mike's car here, and I'll take.
You can walk to the Space
Oh.
Needle from your apartment.
Oh, okay.
Lower Queen Anne is the Space Needle is basically like part of their adjacent Central Park.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna text Iris and Tier again. Keep your eye out for a Blackie. He's the oldest Grover, and they haven't been found yet. This Blackie.
Okay.
All right. meet an old Grover. That sounds fun.
8 months old.
So old for a Grover.
Yeah.
He's the king of Grovers.
He's the king of Grover. Oh, proud of him.
He's a very big boy.
Oh, I bet. Ooh,
Be
guys,
scared
we
of
gotta
this
find
Blackie.
him. We gotta find this guy.
He's gonna love us.
Because we're Grover.
Yeah.
We've been Grover the whole time.
He's probably heard of us. The
What
Grover
if
with
this
hair.
Blackie started the whole Grover thing and is like, I like was just laughing at it, like, I mean, or like, it started as a joke. I didn't mean for it to get that, like, to go that far, but you
I
know,
wonder if we've seen him. Like, I wonder if we've actually seen him before and we just didn't know because it's just it's just a bunch of Grover.
Might.
Well, we'll see if we see him.
all right.
Out into the night. Mary, so what is your hunger at right now?
I'm at 2.
Definitely could use a snack, and the street is full of people.
I forgot. I should have just taken some from Mike, but it's okay. We got to keep him healthy, whatever, for whatever might happen.
He probably hasn't slept in 24 hours.
He should take a nap, like rent a hotel. Now I'm gonna text him to like go take a nap.
I think love sustains him. Anyways, you send the text and push your way through the sea of mortals that are out eating at restaurants, going to the theater, and some just in the park with their kids.
Yeah. I can try to talk to somebody, and if it's in the park, I guess like I could like slowly move them towards like one of the more like bushes or trees or something, and take a quick bite. It's just like one dot, so
Mm.
someone that looks that looks like they can give blood. Okay, like someone healthy looking, healthy or wealthy or both.
Well, it's going to be hard to find a poor person in Lower Queen Anne. So go ahead and make a hunting roll. Let's go with charisma and streetwise.
Charisma and streetwise. Okay, 3 successes.
You quickly find just what you're looking for. She's got a ponytail and not a care in the world. You've seen her type. She's an early club goer. Kind of a little bit trying too hard. Getting there before her friends. But she's easy pickings. You strike up a conversation and are able to pull what sustains you out of her. And she just had a lovely evening.
Yeah, there's another like cool club, like the one where's the one where the goth kids from the mall were?
The Ratchet. Oh, that's all the way down in Tacoma.
Oh, that's so. You know what? Like when you are ever in Tacoma, you should check that out. It's very cool.
Oh, I always wanted to like do the whole goth kid thing, but I never had the guts.
I feel like you can do it. You know, like you have like the vibe.
Yeah? Like you think people would like take me seriously like that?
Totally. And like if they don't, just like who cares, right? Like,
Right, that's it. Like, who cares?
if they get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't.
Gosh, you're so right. You're reminded that you're in the shadow of this great space needle right now, and the FBI is here in one fashion or another.
Well, I will go to where I told them to do whatever they wanted to do. The observation deck. I'm gonna go up there. Is it like a far?
Uh, it's just a quick walk in once you're already in the park. You pay the toll and ride the elevator up. It's glass, so you can see the whole city shrink beneath you. And it's starting to light up. It's very pretty. You get to the top, and you can see all the way out into the bay, much further than you can from the ground. Islands, and way off in the distance, just a little tiny gap between them, which is the way out to sea. Give me streetwise and wits.
That's not that much. Oh, one success.
You walk up to the railing and make a loop around. You get about 3/4 of the way before you hear a voice that you recognize from the past. Can't believe you came.
I
Been
mean,
a
I can't.
ghost. It's Ramirez's voice.
I'll go to Ramirez.
You starting to trust us?
I wouldn't say that's kind of like a strong word. Um let's just say we have possibly temporary common goals.
Okay.
Uh, that and I I watched your friend Ferrelli kind of, yeah.
I guess that's how I come to trust you. I'm on my own up here.
Are there any other?
No. They're not taking chances like this right now. Whole organization. They're looking to go in heavy and hit the places they know.
Good. I feel like where was this attitude like the whole time? Like,
We wanted to put together the pieces, and we know we didn't have all of the elders. We had Walter's place. We just pegged a few others. But we know we don't have a prince, and we didn't want to move until that happened.
well, okay. Well, you've been reading my letters.
Yeah.
I think whatever's, maybe you suspected it. We kind of accidentally stumbled upon it, but Whatever that is, he's greater than the prince.
Well, I'm all ears. What can you give us a location that we can go in during the day?
I mean, I can tell you, but I'm not sure if he's there for sure. I want to give you the location when I'm sure, because you're gonna rush in there, and if you lose him, like if he finds out, and if you lose him, I don't know if you're gonna get another chance.
What, I don't know that we'll take you up on the offer. I'm not sending a whole nother squad of agents to go die in a buzzsaw off.
What are you gonna do now that you know about that? They basically know all your names.
What do you mean they know all our names? What are you talking about?
Did you get the last letter? They know all your. Well, they could all know. They could right now only like a couple, like 5 vampires have a list of all your names.
Oh God, that's okay. Is that what the weapon is?
Yeah. Did you not get my second letter?
No, I came here just prepared. I was here to just beg for the weapon. But
Oh my god. Fuck Mike. I'm gonna like hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna like call Mike right now. I'm just gonna like hold up hold on.
okay,
I'm
sure.
gonna call Mike.
The phone only rings once before it picks up. Hey, babe, what's up?
Where did you put my second letter?
I left it with like this homeless guy. Like I just paid him, and he was supposed to go take it into that cafe Zinga what's it's that you gave me.
Oh my god.
What I mean, that worked, right?
I don't know. No, they didn't get the letter.
Oh, okay. I mean, what do I need to do here? What do I need to do to make this
All
right?
right. Just whatever. We might have been exposed. Just I'll just close the fucking phone.
Hey,
I'm gonna
babe.
tell. All right. I'm supposed to send you. I'm gonna talk to Ramir. I'm supposed to send you a second letter. I don't know where it is anymore.
Okay.
But
Can you just tell me what's going on?
I can tell you.
Okay.
The thing is, like, I don't know if I'm in danger or if this plan is just be very aware. Because, like, if that letter falls into the wrong hands, we're in trouble. And if I'm in trouble, I'm going to skip Seattle.
Okay.
Anyway, look, I'm going to tell you now. I think you're not going to do stupid things. So, there is, what did I say in this letter? First of all, do you know about the sheriff?
Yeah, we know about the sheriff.
She's
I
been
mean,
gone, but she's back. So just
not
watch out for that. And you know she can become invisible, right?
we've never had We never had good intel on her. We captured one blank in Takeshi Pharmaceuticals just before the massacre started, and that's all he could say is that Ursula was coming in.
Mike fucking this up is gonna force my hand. Okay. All right. Well, she's the one who got Farrelly. I mean, I kind of like, yeah, and his buddies. And I think she's hunting you guys down.
That's what it looked like. That's the sort of thing that happened to our guys in Takeshi Pharmaceuticals, and that's
Yeah. Anyway, look,
what happened to Clint.
I know you were trying to go for the prince, but there's something here that lives under Seattle, like older than the prince, and he's also like, I don't know if he's like the prince's sire or whatever. I don't know, but they're from the same bloodline, and the prince wouldn't be the prince if it weren't for this guy. And
Got my attention.
yeah, so what I was saying earlier is that I know you guys are trying to aim for the prince, but I think this is a better target, especially if like you want to cause some change around here, like, you know, because he's still gonna be here even if you get all of them. Like, he's pretty powerful though.
Look, we're not going to stop until we get every blank in Seattle out in the sun.
The
Present
thing is,
company excluded, of course.
it's good that you're clarified that. But well,
You're
the thing is, just if you make a move against the other vampires, it might alert him. But I don't know. He's old. Maybe he doesn't care if a couple big guys die around him. But he is the sort of like DEFCON plan, like plan C, D, if things go wrong for the vampires here.
What can he do? Like what are you sending us into?
Well, what has he? Well, I'm actually not too sure, but he can definitely like control minds and stuff. I think he's pretty good at it.
Okay.
And whatever advice he gives, all the vampires seem to trust him. So,
All right.
the name is Scipio.
Okay.
And oh yeah, he did you know that the sheriff is has been taking care of him? She's been responsible for his food. Like, she grabbed like people and turned them into her children, and they would be fed to him.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, she's kidnapping people randomly off the street, and they're doing like Hunger Games, except it's like literally Hunger Games down the caves, and he eats them.
Okay. So how do we get down there?
Well,
Yeah.
you guys were actually quite close. Y'all raided Takeshi Pharmaceuticals. It's in the floors below. That's where I saw him last. He had his whole like tomb like relocated and everything. Like, there's a anyway, there's a pathway in the Seattle Underground. But when we went there was like a fire trap or something.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's also another pathway in the
There's a way in without going through Takeshi Pharmaceuticals.
yeah. Well, so I guess there's three ways in. There's the elevator, there's the underground, and there's also the grate. Like sewers. Some of the sewers go up there. It's a cave. It's a cave system.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just telling this guy everything. Because
I
Mike
can
fucked up.
I can work with that. We went into Takeshi Pharmaceuticals, started searching the whole damn tower, top to bottom. When we started going to the lower floors, we hit the first basement. That's when our guys stopped coming back. So we sent in more of them, and we sent them in with cameras, and they saw something big, and
All
and,
right.
and they were forced to trigger the burn. And once that happened, the lawyers kicked us out.
All right. Well,
We can't get back in through the elevator, but like if you have a different way underneath and there's an actual target down there, we could make a go of that. We could make a go of that real quick.
he's like heavily guarded. It's not just it's magic. It's he's got magic traps, and some vampires can talk to animals. There's like spider. The place is crawling with spiders. So just be prepared for that. He
Okay.
might know that you're going there before you even get to him and not be there, and it's just gonna be a big trap for you.
We'll go in during the day.
Okay.
We'll go in during the day and drag him out.
Okay.
Sometimes it's really just that simple.
Well, all right. Well, I trust you. I'm not like I don't have much experience like being a hunter or whatever, or even a vampire. Like it's only been 2 weeks. So if you think you can do a good job, good for you. But don't fuck it up. Like
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna like yeah.
We owe you big if this works out.
Do you have anything that can help me? Like how do you deal with the magic stuff? Do you also hunt werewolves?
There's werewolves.
Oh yeah. Like were you
Jesus
thought-
Christ. All right. I brought these. I brought these because I thought I was gonna have to like beg or barter for whatever the weapon is, but it's I don't even know what we're gonna do about that. Is it stoppable at this point? Like, is there any way to get control of that information now? Like,
I think it's very hard. It's kind of leaked around everywhere. Maybe 5 vampires have it, and they're strong ones too. Like, I think it's it's too late.
okay. Well, we've been working on something, and it seems to work for at least a little bit. He pulls out of his pocket a tiny little box. Looks kind of like a cigar box, and he opens it in front of you, and it is filled with a series of glass vials that have a water-like liquid inside. It's clear. It seems to be thicker, though. As you see it run back and forth with gravity, it's got some slowness to it. So this thing, it's what we use to not immediately cave, to protect our minds. And I think it'll work. Well, I don't know what it'll do. I know it cleans the blood out of people who've been drinking it. And if you've had some of this in your system for the next couple hours, you got a fighting chance against some blank trying to tell you what to do.
What do you mean it cleans the blood?
I mean, like we've had some of our guys drink before,
Yeah.
like just testing it, and they get whacked out of their gourds. It's worse than crack. Anyways, so this stuff, it's the ultimate detox.
Have you tried using it? Like, what if I like die if I drink this stuff? Have you seen a vampire use it?
I've never seen a vampire use it. You'd be the first one.
Okay, it's better than nothing. I'll take the box. I think we should keep in touch.
Most definitely.
I'm gonna just, you have a number I can like contact?
Yeah. He reaches into his pocket, gets out his phone.
Oh my god. I'm actively collaborating with the FBI now. Okay. All right. I'll take the number, and I'm gonna try to go down there into the underground later tonight, just to let you know.
Well, you're not gonna have backup till the morning comes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna take a look, and I'll let you know what I find. What do you have plans for tonight? Like, what are you guys planning for tonight?
After last night, we're being good little boys.
Yeah.
Drones are watching Walter's place and a few others, but
Say, you know that the fire in the mountain was caused by drones, right? Well,
we knew it was caused by blanks, but I don't know how or why. Are you saying that like we're compromised, that one of us like sent?
I don't know. Like, unless there's like some citizens that like have drones, because Walter called a drone strike on that mountain.
That's disconcerting.
Is that something only you can do? Because if that is the case, then that means that there's somebody among your ranks.
Okay. I'm not going to tell
All right. You know
anyone
what it is?
about tomorrow morning until dawn. Once dawn hits, I'm going to organize the op and we're going to go in. It'll probably take a couple hours after that. But hopefully, if there is a problem, they won't have enough time to react.
Okay.
You better take care of yourself, though. Like, if there is someone on our side and and they get wind that I have an information source among the blanks, they're going to be real curious who it is.
My letter is already out there. I know. I'm gonna get out of Seattle tonight if things get really bad, but I'll try to hang on for until tomorrow night. Okay? If I dip, don't take it personally. I gotta save myself. Also, if you guys are still around like a couple years later and the problem's still here, I can help you with that. If we don't get it this time around, maybe next time.
Thanks, Mary. Keep in touch. Take
Um,
care of yourself.
one more thing. Well, actually, would that destroy a human's mind if I like implant a command? You know what? No. I'm gonna reach into my bag, grab the Ursula stone, and give it to Ramirez. Okay, this tracks the sheriff. You just hold it and you'll feel where she is. So
Oh,
hopefully this will keep you guys safe. I worked pretty hard to get this, so don't lose it or something. Like, don't misplace it.
his eyes immediately go to the north once you put the stone in his hand. Does this work during the day?
I think so. I haven't tried. You can try it. But I suggest you don't, well, track her movements. I told you she's feeding Scipio, right? Maybe this will reveal Scipio's location if he's not like underground. And if you want to take her down, I suggest
This is the bitch that got Forelli. You bet she's as good as dead when the sun comes up.
I suggest you take down Scipio first before you take her. But I mean, you could just synchronize it and take them out together.
Okay. Do you need anything? Like,
No, I'm good for now. I don't know what else to.
I can get you
I'll
some
keep in
cash.
touch.
This is certainly informant level shit. People get paid for this.
Okay, well, give me cash then.
All right. You got a drop point? Like, I can.
I don't need that much. I just need pocket money for now.
I will give you what the United States government feels appropriate.
Okay. Well, where's a good place for to get this money?
I can drop it at an apartment. You got like a nightclub you frequent or wherever.
Yeah, why don't we leave it here? Somewhere here, maybe the janitor's closet over there. I'll come back for it maybe midnight.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I
Be
think I'll
prompt.
be able to tell what it is.
Briefcases full of money have a tendency to disappear when you leave them in public.
All right. Yeah. Okay, fine. I can, yeah. I'll see you around.
Good
Stay
luck.
safe. Do you know
Want me
what's
to-
in the north? Why do you
Bunch
think
of-
the sheriff might be there?
I mean, it goes into Everett and Mukilteo and beyond. I mean, it's suburbia. It's kind of rich suburbia, but like
All right. Well, I'll see you soon. I'll update you. I think I'm gonna send you what they have on you. The list. I think if it's correct, then the list would not include your trader. Only the ones who are actually targets. So maybe you can narrow down your trader if I give you the list.
it's certainly a start. If we get that lucky, yeah. If anybody's not on that list and it's comprehensive, that'll trigger some questions.
Okay. Someone would have someone leaked that list to begin with.
Yeah, they must have. And it's an even shorter list of people who can call in that kind of heavy artillery.
All right. I'll keep in touch.
Take care of yourself, Mary.
Yeah, going down.
He lets you leave first. And I think that's where we're going to leave Mary tonight. Tyr and Iris.
Are dead.
The spiders won.
The end.
You stir. The streetlights have replaced sunlight, and you are free to roam again. Iris, there's spiders on your neck.
Mm-hmm.
They're just there.
Just gonna freak out. Start swatting them off.
If you stand okay. She was like casually picking spiders. If you just give me half a second.
No.
Understood.
If she doesn't get one, you can get it.
Yeah, she won't tell you when she sees them. She's just casually through the night just going to pull spiders off and throw them. While they're doing that, Tyr's going to pull out the stone and see if she feels Diana in the same direction.
So it is just nightfall, and you feel Diana in the same direction to the north.
Why is everybody chilling in the north? Everybody up north?
They were having a sleepover.
Aw, we were not invited.
No. Never.
What are we doing? We have a boat. We are Toto. This is all I know.
We should get something to help you heal. You look. No offense, but you look pretty bad.
Rough night.
Yeah. It was. I know you hate him, but he has the room of people.
I wish he had just I wish he was more like, the most dangerous game, like he had an island of people, but he's a little coward baby and just has them tied up in a room.
I mean, they think they're competing for something. It's really weird. But I can send him a text and see if it's safe for us to come over.
Okay.
He does have a phone now.
Wow, breaking the rules.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that's a good spot, and if you think I look like shit, maybe we swing by there.
I'll text him really quick.
All right, we'll start walking.
I'll just ask, is it safe for Tyr and I to come over? Not gonna hide that it's us two.
He should know. It's only
He
fair.
The last times he's seen me, it was me and Mary, so you know.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a minute.
His poor brain.
You get a text back. Not there. Want code?
Ooh, even better.
Yes. I'll send yes.
He responds back quickly with the code.
Beautiful.
We definitely didn't know the code.
Well, we didn't know the code to go into his house.
That's true. We can't get we could get in, but we couldn't get in casually.
We're gonna do something a little bit strange.
Oh.
Jillian, I want you to pick up 9 dice and roll them.
Holy shit.
Any
so
hunger
many.
dice?
2 hunger dice.
Okay.
And
He hasn't had his breakfast.
Iris, I want you to pick up 7 dice and roll them.
How many hunger for that one?
1.
1.
I don't like this.
It's great.
Who are we?
You are the prince, and Iris is the princess.
Trying to be sneaky.
I can't believe the prince would let the princess.
He's not very sneaky, guys.
Hey, listen, I didn't roll very well either.
He got a solid 3.
I also got a 3. Evenly matched.
All right.
Yeah, 3.
I'm
Yeah.
glad we did this little exercise to see if
Prince Mommy
princess
doesn't pay
survives
attention.
the night.
She doesn't pay attention to her son. He's fine.
She doesn't pay attention to that guy. They like kind of casually glance at each other like definitely nothing happening. It's like,
He's not driving, I don't care.
Oh no, princess got caught. Like, yeah, whatever. Would you like to go for a jog? A casual jog?
Will look a little weird with what I'm wearing, but sure. We could
I just
jog
feel like
over to
the
his
longer I
house.
wait, like the more likely I am to just burst into flames randomly. Like I don't know what she can do, so I've been preparing mentally to just burst into flames.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just kind of what I've been casually imagining.
I hope not. Yeah, let's jog.
Hell yeah, to
Princess's
Princess's
house.
house. You can tell me if Al's there. He's probably not, which is a bummer.
No, he'd be with Princess.
That's such a pity. I wanted to introduce myself, but I'll wait. For the best.
God, we could have stayed there last night. No one would have been there.
I am.
There would have been no spiders.
He must trust you to let you be in his house alone.
I told you that I don't understand why. I really pointed out how awful his mom is. It
makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Sorry.
We're gonna owe some people in a room. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's head out to the people room.
Let's go to Princess's house where we're just allowed to go.
We can make all 5 of them breakfast, unlike what he does.
Oh yeah, one of us just works on breakfast and we figure that out for them. If Princess has like Pop-Tarts or something, we're just gonna throw Pop-Tarts in there.
He had bagels last. He had bagels.
Ooh, we'll just throw bagels in there. Yeah, that's a good idea.
We get the
They
whole
deserve
bag.
something. God.
Tyr and Iris are, in the flat cooking. Are you actually feeding them?
Oh yeah, if there's
Appropriate
food
to them.
available.
I don't think we're cooking anything, but if there is like components like a bag of bagels, like everybody at least is getting a bagel, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. At the minimum, we don't have a lot of time. There's no time for fancy eggs
They get
Benedict.
food.
We're not so fancy.
You open that door and the chains rattle, and these 5 mortals all gaze at you eyelessly.
Oh, this is fucked up.
Make sure each one gets a bagel.
Yeah.
When they see that you're not princess, they all kind of shrink away, unsure of what is taking place.
So, my name is Tyr. I am here tonight so that I don't die. I will owe you a favor. That's the best I can do. And a bagel. We got bagels. A favor and a bagel.
Mostly the favor.
Mostly the favor. The bagel is just extra.
I have to claim one of the people. There's no way I'm not with 4 hunger.
Okay. Gosh. How bad off do these people look?
Two of them look pretty good. One of those two, in fact, steps forward. His mouth is gagged and his hands are bound.
Ugh. God fucking princess.
But he's bold,
I like the spirit.
unafraid of doing whatever he can to get ahead. And a bagel is ahead.
He's working really hard for this free bagel, but that's fine. I'm not going to tell him that. All right. All right, come here, Eager Beaver. I'm going to go to Mr. Eager Beaver. Hey, this guy.
He steps
The
forward
winner.
and sticks his neck out.
It's too easy. It's too fucking easy. But I will partake. Hey, I'm going to do math for a hot minute, guys.
Iris,
Mm-hmm.
it is intoxicating. The smell of Vitae hits your nostrils and waters the back of your tongue. And oh my god, you need to eat that other one right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Go ahead and roll your unspent willpower for me.
Yeah, that's all 4 of them. So
That's
we have a chance.
1 aggravated damage down.
I got a solid 1 success there. Yeah.
I will go there, but then I will take 2.
Iris,
I get 1.
you need to feed. And curled up in the corner is the easiest prey. She didn't even respond when Tyr came into the room. She just forced herself deeper and deeper into that corner. And everything about your beast wants her blood now.
It's going in.
Oof. Sorry, my eager dude.
Tyr's just over there killing a man.
I'm just murdering a man. I got close. I got real close. But we're gonna take. Do you think he could handle 4 guys? No, no, not. He can handle 4. All right. I'm
You
gonna go
won't
over
be
to the
very
second
eager
eager
anymore.
person if that's chill. I would like to go to the next most
Mm-hmm.
alive-looking person.
Oh yeah, I'm apparently going to the one that's really sad in the corner, so you're
That's
fine.
good because that would I can't do that. I'd prefer not to do that one.
I
Here's your
have no
bagel.
No
You have
choice.
to take your gag out. I'll take dude's gag out. Like eat your bagel.
Your previous victim slumps to the floor, teared, but is still conscious enough to grab his bagel once you've released his restraints and sit quietly on the floor, gnawing at it. He takes small bites. He's very disciplined. Iris, how much are you taking?
I took. Oh, Iris.
Gosh.
I only took 3. I have.
She's
control.
not looking good, is she? Ugh.
She was a very petite woman to begin with. Very likely when she came in here. And she might have lost a couple fights since then.
I want to take 2, but that sounds like a bad idea for her.
And then I'll take.
I'm gonna take 2, hopefully, without her dying.
3.
You crouch down over her and put your mouth on her neck, and she immediately gets her wrists up, bracing against you, a vain attempt to fight you off, but she's too weak, and you overpower her quickly. When you're done, she is unconscious.
Well,
Okay.
I don't think she's gonna eat her bagel. Someone
Put it in her
gotta
pocket.
take it. Just yeah, put it in a pocket.
There you go. There's your bagel. Is there a third person in this place?
Oh, there are 5 total, I
Hey,
think.
moving on to the third person. I'm making my way around the room, boys.
This is the last of the volunteers.
All right.
There's one more
I think I
sad
could
one.
wrap this up with just the volunteers. Is the dream
How many did you take from the last one?
3? I've been stopping at 3 for all of them.
Okay.
That's the dream. All right, we're on to the last guy. And now we're going to start doing superficial. He may not even have to do much. Maybe he'll have to do a little. One moment. Listen, I want to go into this fight ready to take all the damage, which is what I do anyways. This is the downfall of having so much health. Oh wait, I should have been taking 2 off. God, I forget that I'm really cool for Diablerie and shit. I forget I did a Diablerie.
It's just part of you now.
It's not worth. Well, actually, I'll take 2 from this guy to put me back at 1, and I'll try to get rid of that last aggravated damage, which would be my last piece of Jesse damage, which kind of makes me sad. We're gonna go into this like this, and then we're going to take 1. So I end this with 2 hunger.
Wow.
2 hunger and 1 superficial damage.
We're at the same spot.
Everybody gets a bagel. Everybody who didn't participate also gets a bagel. It's fine. It's not a game. This isn't a game. Hey guys, I don't know if you knew, not a game.
It's really not.
It's not a game, but here's a bagel. It is not a prize. It is food that you deserve for existing.
The 2 of you finish, and everyone is on the floor except for one woman.
It's your lucky
She-
day.
She's standing, but she keeps to her corner, watching silently as this happens, as the blood's taken from her fellow competitors.
I mean, if it is a game, you're winning. Toss her a bagel.
She has an unfair advantage for the next game.
Hey, listen, you're welcome. I'd love to snoop through Princess's shit, but like also, do we have time to do that?
No.
We should pick one drawer. Like we each pick one drawer and then we leave.
Okay. One.
Okay.
Just
Okay,
one.
what drawer? I owe you guys a favor. Close that door.
The door slides shut, and the two of you march out into the open living room. There's a bedroom opposite the, I guess, arena, we'll call it.
Gotta look in this bedroom drawer. I gotta. I'm obligated.
We'll see if he's got any cool hidden stuff.
I'm gonna find out. It's trapped. I explode instantly. This was Dungeons and Dragons. I'd be dead. It'd be over. I'm gonna go open like a side table or a nightstand drawer as my one drawer before I run out of the house.
If he has a desk, I'll look there.
That one's probably better,
Yeah.
but mine's more fun.
It is.
Tyr, you go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and pick the bottom drawer on the nightstand next to his bed.
Mm.
It's very thin, conspicuously so.
Interesting.
Almost like it's purpose-built to contain something flat.
His
Color
diary.
curious. Show me. God, I hope he has a diary. Oh my God. I open the drawer.
Embedded in their own specific places is a neat collection of fishing knives, all purpose created to take the flesh off of a creature efficiently.
How many people do you think this guy's killed with these knives? Whatever. None of my business. I take a picture with my phone. I'm not going to touch them. This guy seems too immaculate about his, like, I feel like he'd know if it was slightly off. So I'm just like, neat. Take a picture.
Iris, you search the desk.
Just a little bit.
just a drawer.
Just a little bit.
Just a couple drawers.
So, searching the desk, you it's incredibly neat. You open a drawer and it's actually empty, like no one even uses it. But you pick your gaze up to his computer, which is on and unlocked.
What a guy.
And up in the top right-hand corner of the screen, there's a camera feed. It cycles through a whole security system, going from the arena to the living room, to the bedroom, to the hallway. The arena, to the living room, to the bedroom, to the hallway.
Just waving at the better.
All right, then.
I don't see it.
Well, I don't know how to do anything about any of that fancy stuff. So, good to know.
It'd be a shame if that computer just accidentally wasn't on the desk anymore.
He'd be so upset.
Oh,
Iris,
no.
would you make me an Auspex and Wits roll?
Oh my God.
Whole 6 dice there.
Iris, I found a cool knife.
I can see that.
Wait.
Okay, not terrible. I got 3.
Oh my God.
I think you guys just hear the the majesty of me rolling dice on this desk, and it's always going to be terrifying.
It just sounds like 10 million dice.
It sounds like a waterfall.
So many dice. It's like 50. Like, oh no.
It's dice ASMR.
This really is.
Iris,
Mhm.
at the stairwell, you see a face you recognize, even when you're not supposed to see it. It's Alejandro coming down the walkway.
Oh,
Disgusting.
hell yes. I did my one drawer. You done?
Uh,
I'm coming back.
yeah. So is he coming towards Princess's apartment?
He is indeed walking down the hall,
Oh no.
although you recall that he simply took up a post outside and watched the door before. Unless something else is going on, unless someone's been alerted in some way. Maybe he'll do that again.
We might need to leave. Right now.
Any reason in particular?
Alejandro's out there coming this way.
You'd like to go out into the hall with Alejandro.
There's not a better way to leave.
There's so many ways to leave this fucking place. I just pointed at the big window. But we were invited here, is the thing.
We were,
We were.
but
Would you like me to go talk to him?
I don't want you to talk to him. I can talk to him, and if you want to try to leave while I am talking.
There is only 2 ways I can get out of this building.
I'm gonna go out there and try to talk to him. And you can start heading downstairs, and I will follow right after. He's gonna just think I'm being annoying. Probably. I forced him to listen to K-pop last night.
He sounds fun. You know what? I'll let you leave half a second before me.
Okay.
And by that, I mean I'm going to follow you out this door.
Fine.
Okay. I'll give you half a second head start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Just
nothing.
so you can
got it.
gauge his energy.
Uh-huh. I'll go out
And
there.
then maybe we just walk away casually, or we don't. Up to you. Up to him, actually. Fully up to him. All right.
Okay. Head out.
Just like working the shoulders back out. All right.
God.
I feel so good. I feel so fucking good.
I'll head out into the hall.
Iris, you one last glance back at Tyr before you step out into the hall. And as soon as you do, you hear a voice, deep and rich, call out down the hallway. You are Princess's friend. You are Iris.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. Well, see you.
Yes, you see me.
Why aren't you with him? I thought he was up with his mom.
Iris, you keep dangerous company. Where is your friend?
Man.
Tyr, are you following her out into the hall?
I think I'm just like standing in the room, foot like holding the door just cracked open so I can hear.
Okay.
And just waiting and getting a little excited about it.
I mean, which friend are you looking for? Hey, Princess, like I told you, Princess isn't here. He let me go in for a bit. I don't know where the other one is.
Tyr,
Yesterday.
the child of Sawaki.
She is somewhere. What are you looking for?
He looks at you, cocking his head. His brow furrows. She is anathema. She does not belong anymore.
Mm. No.
The prince has declared the amaranth.
Sorry, I don't know what that means.
It means that her blood is forfeit.
Mm.
She has taken rights that are not hers.
I don't know what to tell you. We haven't made plans yet of where we're all going to meet up for the night. It's kind of hard to get in contact with each other with this whole no phone situation, you know?
And yet somehow, for millennia, kindred have made do.
Somehow.
Go ahead and make your favorite lying skill roll.
God,
I won't be picky.
none of them.
You may use charisma, but I'm gonna need
I cannot believe
subterfuge.
Alejandro. Yes.
So you said charisma, and I could do subterfuge.
Subterfuge performance would work.
I'm gonna do performance then.
Blood hunt, baby. Let's go. I'm famous.
We're probably about to use all my willpower, but it's fine.
Not necessary. Not necessary.
We're not getting his sword. We're not fighting this
I
man.
want that sword.
I got a messy crit. So that's 4, 5.
Ooh.
5 with the messy crit. Hey, if I'd done really bad, there was the bestial failure there.
Ooh. Gosh, I don't know what to do.
What did you get in total?
5 with the messy crit.
You will see Tyr this evening. Yes?
That's the plan, yeah.
She may have this last night. She may have it for herself. But tomorrow night, she comes to Elysium, or Elysium comes to her. She will not leave the city.
If you say so, then I'll pass along your message.
It is the law.
I wanted that sword.
We can't have the sword.
You can't stop me.
I can't. But oh,
Go on then. Tell her. Tell her, Iris.
he knows I'm such a liar. Whatever. She's dumb. You heard it right.
Yeah. You talk. His voice kind of carries. Tyr walks out into the hallway.
Good. I'm glad you heard. Will
We'll
you
see you
take your
tomorrow.
final night? Or will you die in this hallway?
you make it sound so tempting, Alejandro. You really do. But I'll take my night.
You are wiser than I thought.
Been shocking a lot of people lately.
This is my post for the evening. If the night permits and you tire of your life, I will be here.
I would love nothing more than to make this boring ass post more interesting for you. But that's later.
He bows. There is a seat at the end of the hallway. Looks like he's dragged it there before. He takes off his coat, folds it in half over the arm, and sits down, placing his sword cocked to the side.
See you then.
See you.
So tempting.
Busy night. Tyr goes to the elevator.
I'll wave to him. Goodbye.
Irish, you can pick our music when we fight to the death, right?
Of course.
Perfect.
Tyr and Iris ride the elevator back down to ground level. All full of blood. In the night, at least one of them is open to you.
Only one place to go, I think.
Yeah. To the docks.
To the docks.
Yeah.
We make a beeline for the docks. We are Toto. We don't know what that means, but we're going to figure it out.
Tyr, because I think there is no way that this doesn't happen periodically.
Uh-huh.
You put your hand in your pocket and feel Diana's stone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's familiar as you walk straight, calling you to the north, to the cliffs of Whidbey Island. But as you just rest your hand in your pocket and feel the stone, that urge to go to Whidbey Island, it completely erases itself. Drops
Tyr-
off the face of the world into nothingness.
Just stops moving.
And
Something
you
happened.
cannot feel Diana.
What the fuck just happened? I can't
don't
fucking
know.
feel her.
The stone?
I like take the stone out and like physically look at it while holding it.
When you get it out in front of your hands and hold it in front of you, it jerks in your chest as you feel Diana return to the world, someplace different. You feel it now to the east.
She moved.
Back towards the library. You did not feel her move. It was not as if she got in a helicopter and flew.
It was like a jump.
It was
Like a-
one moment on Whidbey Island and the next in the library.
Do you think she used one of those teleporting wall things,
Or if she,
or
I don't
another
know if it
body?
shows me the body she's in currently or if it shows me the original one. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to find it on the island without her in it then, I guess. Unless that one died.
So we have to wait for them to kill her again at the library, or we go there and kill her, and then go to the island.
I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna text the two of them like
Yeah, text us some bullshit, please.
yeah, like I'm done here. Let's meet up before the rest, whatever we decide for the rest of the night.
A little busy. We'll keep you posted, but I will give our current location to Mary.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was on the island, and then I stopped feeling her completely. And then I
Mhm.
felt her appear in the library area. So I feel like that's a few options. Either it shows me where her consciousness is, which is that useful? I don't know. Or it shows me where her actual body is and she died at the library, got up and went over there. Those are the two options my brain can formulate.
Man, if only there was someone with a cult in the party.
Rip.
You just go in raw with an intelligence roll.
Hey,
My one
can I just
intelligence.
use my brain?
Between the
If
two
I
of
was
you, one of
If I was
One
just
of you-
using my big brain, Nathan, if I had the common sense trait, which I don't have and wish I had, I'd be willing to roll intelligence occult for funsies.
Could roll my one die.
Okay, you are correct. You are permitted to try.
I would love to try.
I'll let you do that.
This is not. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Is there something else you take besides occult?
Nope, absolutely not. This is
I
straight intelligence.
understand. Thank you for your consideration. 1.
That's the best I could do, so.
I know. As good as Iris ever could.
Diana was in one place, and then she was in another.
Wow.
The only thing you can be sure of is that the stone will guide you to Diana. Whether that's her body or her soul, you do not know.
I feel like this was supposed to be like this is how you get specifically
To them.
Diana, like OG. That's what Walter was making it sound like.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have to go to the fucking library, and if not, then we're just late and we go to the island after. God, you could shake your head all you want, but there's nothing for me on that island. I can't find it.
We'd just
I have
be
no way to find
wandering.
it. No, I don't
Yeah.
have to look like a coward. I was real worried about that.
Yeah, I guess we head towards the library.
Because listen, I'd go to the island and like wreck her shit. I'd love to.
But we don't have a
I can't. I
location
couldn't
other
find
than
her.
island.
Yeah. We know what island, but it's a it's a fucking island.
Whole island. Okay.
Let's just start heading that way. I'm just gonna hold on to the stone the whole time. How far is the library from here?
It is maybe a 20-minute drive. I mean, in absolutely clear streets, not during the evening commute, which is when you are still in the thick of. It's probably only 10 minutes by drive. You have to leave downtown Seattle proper and cross a bridge to get to the library.
I'm gonna text Mary car question mark.
I'm gonna reply with like yeah. Or a thumbs up emoji.
Pick us up.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I'm in
we'll wait.
Rachel's car, so
Oh,
Iris,
tight
am I
quarters.
dumb? There's like no other option, right? It does.
I don't think
couldn't
so.
Find her on the island.
I don't I don't think there's another way.
I think they probably cleaned up shop maybe at the library. And then, Big Bag Diana had to go show up and deal with things herself. I don't know. That's the best I can figure. So I'm going to go kill her.
Try.
Somebody has to. Somebody has to try. And I'm going to be so disappointed if they beat me to it. What if somebody beat us to it on the fucking island?
We might have to kill every body she has.
I'll do it. I have a
So-
night. Alejandro said that I have a free night. And around like 4 a.m., I'm going to get myself a sword,
We'll see.
I would look very hot with a sword. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong.
I know. I know. I think we start walking, but we are gonna meet up with Mary so we can move fast.
I'm going to update you on the weird prophecy that I got to, because I don't think you were ever told about it.
Oh, yeah, sure. What's up?
Yeah. I don't know if it's related. Like it might, because basement stuff. I got a prophecy vision thing from Princess. Something about me taking horses underground and stealing dolls, and it was really bloody. And someone wanted to stop me. So, there is the underground area in that library.
That's very true.
So, it might be the right choice to go there either way.
Yeah, and the thing is, if we're completely wrong, we've lost what? 30 minutes tops.
Hopefully.
Is Mary here?
We're just waving at random cars.
Hello?
I'm sure.
Nope. Hello?
At 6th and University, Mary rockets past the two of you, making the turn up to I-5. She stops right at the edge.
Jog over.
Is there even space in this car for all three of us?
How am I supposed to fit in this thing? I don't think my legs can sit side by side. I don't know what to do with them.
I would like to rummage through the stuff that Rachel has here, but we could look into that next time.
Yeah, I mean, Iris could drive and you could start rummaging.
Oh yeah.
So let me describe this to you. I'm sure it means nothing. I felt her on an island. She disappeared, and then I felt her essence reappear at the library. We're going to the library.
Oh yeah. I was talking with Mike, and he referred to the hollow people. Have you heard about the hollow people?
No.
Okay, I don't think.
you told us about whatever that is.
All right.
What's that?
Yeah. Give me an update.
Okay, so Bianca, I don't know how she does it. Must be some weird magic that's related to our clan. I can't do any of it. But she kind of gets people, empties them out, their organs. And they become mindless robots or something. And they walk around completely hollow. Nobody knows that they just do stuff for people. And usually there's a limit to how many humans a vampire can enthrall. But with this technique, she kind of has a lot. That's why she has a lot of people.
So all of the nurses around her are probably these hollow people.
Empty.
Probably. I mean, she's been doing it to doctors, so probably the orderlies are hollow. I don't know if that
Well,
means
it-
if they're alive or dead, but they're not vampires because they can walk around the sun.
Hmm. Well, if they're in the basement, I will kill and or steal them based on said prophecy.
Do you think we
Whichever
should?
direction it leans.
I forgot how that prophecy ended, though.
It was just the 2 lines.
We steal all the dolls is
Yeah.
the end of the prophecy. And then he said somebody is like hunting you
Trying
and
to
haunting
stop
you or
us.
something. Yeah.
It was very mad.
And very bloody, which is assumed when it comes to us.
I think you should go to the island, because I feel like, I don't know what's happened in the library, but based on like what I think Catherine and Jessica have started to storm it now. And Diana probably, like, whether she teleported or migrated her consciousness to the library, went there to like deal with the situation. But if they do manage to get Diana in the library, you got to be waiting for her at the island.
But I don't know where she is on the island.
Well,
Either way, it's going
she's
to
gonna
be having to find her.
she's gonna reappear, and the moment she
Unless
reappears,
it's
you're gonna be
following
there.
her physical body. If it's following her OG body, her actual blood, which is what she gave for the vial, then it seems like the last piece is at the library, but I don't understand this shit. I'm winging it. I just don't want to be stuck on that island and then nothing.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, we hustle back. She physically can't escape me. I will always find her.
All right. Well, if you think so.
I it's only assumption.
The only way I could think like going to the island would be a good idea is if one of us still went to the library to let us know what was going on.
And I feel like if you go to the library, it's a fight. Like I don't think there's any casual going to the library. I don't know.
Do you want me to pass by the library and tell you, like, from afar what's happening?
How about what if we all just drive to the library?
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
drive
just like a
past
quick
really
drive
quick.
by.
Yeah, not saying we're going to get out, but let's go to the library and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
And
I'll
by
start
that
driving
time,
that
maybe
way.
she'll hop back to the island. We take a U-turn, we go that way, and we spin in circles all night. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hop out of the car.
All right.
You can take I'll have rummaged through the place before leaving. And I'm gonna take an Uber to follow them. Yeah, I'll just hop out for now.
Understood.
Wow.
Somehow does not hurt my feelings ever. You know what? I get it.
Oh,
Doesn't even want to be
before
in
I
the same
leave,
car.
have you thought about, like, before you go there, before I go, have you thought
Mhm.
about what you want your brain trigger to be like?
I've been thinking on it, and I have a question because I don't understand it. It would be a fight between 4 people in my head. It would be
I mean,
me, Billy, you, and whoever else is trying to get in there.
yeah, I think. I don't know. I've never had 4 people in my head.
I was gonna say I was living the dream, but honestly, is a pain in the ass. I don't fucking know. I'm a little worried about it. If you think
Okay.
it's safe, I trust you, but I'm worried about it.
All right. Well, Okay, how about this? And I take out the cigars with the vials, and I'm going to take out one, and I'll hand it to Tyr. Um, this I got this from the needle. Um,
Okay.
the humans say it's supposed to protect against like vampire brain stuff. I don't know what happens if a vampire drinks it. They haven't tried. The only thing they know is that it works for people. So maybe it'll work for you. It also purges like blood, like from them. Like if they've drunk vampire blood, it purges that blood from them.
That's gonna
But
purge like half of my existence. That's
yeah,
gonna purge
well,
so much.
so I don't know. I don't know what it'll do to you, but there, you can take that. It's an option.
Could we have two?
I only reveal one.
I'm just asking if I could have two. I don't know how
Oh.
many there are.
I'll see if I can get some more.
Okay. I have no reason to doubt you besides every reason.
Except our whole history.
I am gonna hand it to Iris though.
Okay.
I feel this is gonna sound cocky, which is basically what I got going on, but I kind of feel confident in this. Just a little confident. A little bit.
My brain's been taken over more than once, so makes sense.
I'd really like to try it before you so that I know if it was going to just like kill you instantly because
Yeah.
but I think you might need it more than me.
Probably. If it doesn't kill me, yes.
If does not murder you, yes. So we'll drive to the library. Mary may or may not follow us to the library, unclear. And we'll just see what's going on.
Yeah. And if we're gonna go in, I guess I drink this.
Yeah, if we go in, you can drink it. And I'll go au naturel, you know? Really hope I have enough energy to fight Alejandro later. Is this your stop, Mary?
Yeah, I can go. I can go down here. Good luck.
Sort of how I'm driving, but I am. I'm driving now.
I think Iris
We
is
have the
driving.
same drive skill.
Yeah, no. You're probably
matter.
slightly better. You have higher dexterity, but
Yeah.
I'm driving the speed limit.
Yeah. It's just to the library or nearby the library, really.
Yeah, this car's so small. I'll just pull the seat real far back.
Oh yeah. Were you guys able to talk to Princess tonight?
I texted him briefly. He let us into his apartment, but
He wasn't there.
no, I think he might have stayed up north with his mom.
Okay.
Also, Mary, just so you know, so that you don't get me murdered. We're in blood hunt territory, baby. Blood is wholesale,
they
or whatever
call-
the guy said.
They called a hunt on you.
Yeah, God. The guy said I
Yeah.
have a knight, but I don't know if everybody is, courteous like that.
Who's the hunt? Who's hunting you? Them?
It sounded like the prince said that it was.
The Justicar, the swords guys.
Mhm.
What do you
And
feel
probably everybody
about
else.
if I don't know, like slipped some documents to the Justicars incriminating the prince? A little bit.
You want me to give Alejandro some paperwork? I'm gonna see him later.
you are?
He's just sitting in the same spot as before, outside
we know
of
where
the
Alejandro's
apartment.
at.
I'm
If you
gonna
want us to
okay.
give him something.
Do you want me? Maybe you want me to give it to him so you can go to library?
I was gonna just give it to him later. I was not making a detour.
Because I mean, you might be busy, and by busy I mean
don't
dead.
know.
Well, if you're
May I? God, then I pull out a phone for for him to look at. I feel like that wouldn't work. I'm already on the chopping block. Let me take pictures of it.
okay, yeah, that's a great idea. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm already. My life is forfeit. Doesn't matter.
yeah, like
Yeah.
break all the rules. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be. I'm gonna pull out a phone in front of this guy. He's gonna be so pissed. And I'll take pictures of whatever you bring out.
I'm gonna show the document so you can take pictures of it.
Perfect. Also, here's Princess's knife collection. Looks like it's for fish.
Oh, you think it's ceremonial?
I think he was like a serial killer, and now he's just like
He's a
now
knife
it's
guy.
acceptable because he's a vampire. You know.
He was a knife guy. That you know those guys?
Yes, that's what it is. He was a knife guy. That's the explanation for the tiny secret drawer I found.
Oh yeah, Tier. Since you're a criminal already, if anyone
Yeah, yeah.
asks about a letter to the FBI,
Uh-huh.
please tell them you wrote it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. The only person
Thank you.
I may not say that to is Jessica because she seemed pissed when I made a joke about talking about the FBI. So if anybody besides Jessica asks me, sure, yeah, I'll take that
Okay,
bullet.
thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Should I be like looking out for a letter or something?
I don't know. It might appear, it might not. I had a letter that was supposed to make it, but it didn't make it. Maybe it won't appear, but
Mm.
who knows? Vampires are everywhere.
That's true. Sure.
Did
Whatever.
we still have the pictures? Oh no, they probably burnt, but
Which pictures?
yeah, they probably been burnt and deleted. The pictures of Scipio's abode.
Yes,
that
those
you
are
took.
gone.
Yeah, they're
those
probably
got
those
melted.
were many a
Come
phone ago.
All right. Well, I think that's it.
was
Do
gonna
you have
ask if
Jorgen's
there's-
stuff?
Yes,
Do you have any of his notes or something?
it's all in Latin. It's all of her stuff. Diana.
Oh, it's with her.
Yeah, her journal. I can't read it,
Okay.
Billy, but he is an absolute ass. So I'm not talking to him right now.
All right. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll hop off, and you two take care. Stay in touch.
Yeah.
I'll also
Update us
update.
if anything happens.
By the way, Ursula's in the north, in the suburbs. Last time I checked. Just
In the,
so
the
you
place
know.
where the prince lives.
They're
The
all
suburbs.
together.
They're all just
Is
chilling
that where
there.
the prince lives?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
the
place
prince lives
is
up there.
similar to Muffletato.
Yeah,
The town that I'm calling Muffletato, and you guys can at me.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's what I know about up north. Probably
Yeah,
wasn't a
she's
big
been there
party.
since last night, and well, I mean, I guess maybe she slept there and woke up today, so tonight. So
Maybe they're on high alert.
it could be.
Do you think Sippy's there?
It's possible. I'm not really sure either.
I could text
Um,
Princess.
Oh yeah. Ask Princess if Sippy's there. Get him almost murdered again. Let's do it. Text him. Fucking text him. We don't know. Text him again.
I can do it. I can ask him who's all there with you.
Yeah. Who's with you? Question mark. Just a casual question. Prying minds want to know.
Just keep buzzing that phone in his pocket
Hey, listen.
Poor guy.
No skin off my teeth, guys.
around all those Auspex vampires. Just
oh my god. Yeah.
Hey, up to you, Iris, but if we know where Scipio is, I feel like that's useful somehow.
Would you
I'll
like me
think
to
about
give
it.
these papers to Alejandro, or do you want to try first? And if you fail, I can do it.
Let's do it that way, because I feel like they could somehow then blame you for some breaking of some law for you having things.
Yeah, you're so right. You're like,
I'm I'm very smart.
yeah.
I'm very wise, as Alejandro said, but he said it in that way where he was like shocked about it. Didn't
I
hurt
mean,
my feelings.
the bar is on the floor, so
Honestly,
Did it really?
I don't know if there's a bar anymore. It's just sort of what happens. What happens, happens. Sometimes I sound smart, sometimes I don't. It's a toss up. I'll try first if I'm not dead, and if I'm dead, you can try.
okay.
Okay. Is there anything else? Are we all? Is everybody
think we're
telling
good for
everybody
now.
everything? We all
Yeah.
clued in.
If I forget something, I'll just
Included enough.
I'll just text you or something.
Okay. To the library, I guess. Do I still feel her in the direction of the library?
You do.
Let's hurry
They're all slow at fighting.
before she gets flighty. Maybe they're just talking and we're about to fuck that. God, let's go fuck that up. Let's go fuck up this conversation.
So, Mary, you get out of the car and re-enter Seattle proper,
Yeah.
while Tyr and Iris take the bridge over water to get to the University of Washington. Tyr and Iris, you pull off the highway and into the University District. And there's people on the sides of the street. They're walking, eating at restaurants, a little bit of last minute shopping as all the various knickknack stores around the university close down. As you close in on the library, get to the last block or so, there are still loads of people on the street, but they've stopped moving. Their faces are glued to their phones. They are completely emotionless.
Oh my god. I know what this is.
You make it the last turn on the last street so that you're looking out onto the green of the campus, and the tower of the library kind of peeks over a grassy hill. And in front of you, the street is bare, except for a very strange sight. 7 or 8 horses, mounted, sit facing the campus. Tyr, it's not hard to spot Jessica.
Oh, that's so cool.
She's riding an Appaloosa, waiting for something. Watching the grassy campus and waiting. And that's where we're going to leave it tonight.
Guys, it's actual horses, guys.
I know.
It's not a metaphor, it's horses.
That's horses.
Y'all, it's literal horses.
Prince is straightforward as heck.
It
with
was
his
a
vision.
straightforward prophecy. He's like, there's a bunch of fucking horses. We got to
How?
below ground. We got shit to do.
Thank you for joining us here in the last remaining light. We're going to have some actual fucking horses underground next session.
Mhm.
You should definitely come check that out.
I feel like
Wizard-
Princess is definitely not like he's a very literal kind of dreamer.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
when
like,
he
"Dude,
dreams, it's
horses,
gonna,
I
like-
swear. Well, now he's dead because he was caught with a phone. So really,
Hey,
he's not.
I didn't text him again, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure the Tide 3 was fine.
Mhm.
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's fine. I'm not worried.
So, thank you for joining us. We will be here every Saturday night for the foreseeable future to finish out this chronicle. There are plenty of shows on the Dice Cult throughout the week, though, for you to tune in the in-between area between now and Saturday, starting with Monday nights and On the Backs of Gods, led by Jillian.
Hi, guys. If you want to join us on Mondays, we are playing On the Backs of Gods, which is a D&D 5e game, which is Norse mythology inspired. Currently, the party is traveling with a museum, keeping it safe, and on the side, maybe having casual sort of ceasefires with eco terrorists. And maybe, hey, I won't mess with you if you don't mess with me and my plans to destroy humanity. And they're like, we'll think about it. So, maybe they'll keep the peace. Maybe they'll be assaulted on the road. Who's to say? But if you want to come check us out, we are every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And on Tuesday nights, we have Legends of Theia. It's alternating every other week, but this is the odd week. So Legends of Theia is on at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and it is a grand old D&D 5e time. Gods are fought, drinks are had, as well as fun. So come check us out. It's run by Frank, another denizen of Jillian's Monday night game. And on Wednesday nights, over on the Dice Cult's YouTube channel, we have Cordially Invited, which is another D&D 5e game, but this time with a little bit more of a fairy tale aspect to it. It is all about setting up a wedding, a royal wedding, and all the things that can go wrong with that. That can go wrong with that normally, and then you put a couple of D&D players in there. And they're just like murdering things and looting things as D&D players are wont to do. And that's probably helpful to weddings, I don't know. Anyways, come check it out over at the YouTube channel, Cordially Invited, on Wednesday nights. This is there on week. They are also bi-weekly. And you can also check out all of our backlog for all of eternity on YouTube for your binge watching pleasure. So please check us out there. Until next Saturday, have a pleasant evening.